All right, here we are. We're working on section 4, lesson 2, upgrading game graphics. Now, the very first thing I want you to do is this isn't quite in the lessons because they want us to use their background, but I think it'd be a lot cooler if we chose our own. So, remember, our layout tab is 1280 by 720. And so what I want you to do is I want you to come here to Google and go to Google Images. So Google Images. And we're going to do 1280 by 720 backgrounds or background images or wallpaper, anything that's going to give you a really nice, cool, abstracty kind of like background that is 1280 by 720. So I actually saw one a little bit ago that I thought was really cool. That one's cool. I like it. That's pretty cool. Um, that's cool. Oh, that's snow. Trying to find one that I really enjoyed. Oh, that's super cool. I'm actually going to do this. And so what you're going to want to do is do save image as. So go to not link, save image as, save it right here, and I'll just say Star Defender's background. You don't really need to name it because it'll be the first thing that pops up when you import it. Right, good. We're good. So we're going to put this as our background. How? Let's get started. All right, step 1, rearrange and rename layers. So I'm over here in my project bar, and I'm coming down here to layers. You know what? This isn't even in my project bar. I'm also going to look at this one. View layers bar, right? Layers. And so if we're here, we're going to add a new layer. So you need to get to the layers tab in the projects pane. Oh, that's right here. Okay. Go to the right side of your screen and click on the layers tab. That's right here. In the layers tab, click the plus button and add a new layer to your layout. So I don't see a plus button. We're just going to do add new layer on top. Since you currently have your game objects on layer 0, you want to switch the order of the layers. To do this, click layer 1 to highlight it, and then click the down arrow in the toolbar to move the layer. Just do that. When done, layer 1 should appear below layer 0. Yes. Now to make it easier to distinguish, you're going to rename the layer. So highlight layer 0 and click rename. And we're going to rename this to game. And then layer 1 is going to get renamed to background. Remember when we had all of our animations editor? There was somewhere I remember on here that had us pick which layer we were on. It's different than frames. Anyways, it doesn't, maybe it's in more information. It doesn't quite matter. I was just trying to let you know that you're, yeah, this should be good. Okay, so set game layer transparent. So I'm on my game layer. and I'm going to set it to transparent. That means that you could see through it. Back in the layers pane, select the background layer to make it your active layer. So this means, hey, like we're working on it. And now, while the background layer is selected, right click to insert a new object. And we're going to do a sprite. And we're going to call it background. Click anywhere on the layout to insert the background sprite. In the animations editor, click the open button. Oh, so this one right here, go up here, we're going to click this one and go find where you saved it. So mine did not automatically pop up. It's showing my PC. Go to your downloads and it should be the first thing there. Now, problem, when I imported it, it got really, really small. You'll see that the background image is imported now. Before you close the editor, you want to change the position of the origin to make it easy to position the background. I wonder if it kind of, I don't know. We'll see. Before you close the editor, you want to change the position of the origin to make it easier to position the background. Click the image points button. So this one, right click on the origin and go to quick assign, top left. Okay. Yeah. So I'm going to have to resize this. Good. To close the editor and you'll be able to see the background image on the layout. To center the background, make sure it's selected and its properties set the position. So up here, you'll do 0, 0. And now it should perfectly be fitting on your screen. Now that the background is set, you'll want to lock the background layer from being edited. So click the lock right here. And this is going to make sure that it doesn't move around. Change text color, object colors. So if you see, it's going to be really hard to see my text. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to access them through up here just because it's going to be easier for me to see right now. And I believe all I'm going to do is, yeah, right here. You can change them to whatever color. If you want to change the font, you could change the font. It's your game. So go ahead, style it however you want. I might make mine bright blue because I think that'll be easy to see. And honestly, I'm probably going to bold my text. And I'm going to choose a different font. Arial is kind of boring. Check this out right here. This is just a placeholder. So this is going to be where player lives. This is only going to show when you are in like creator mode, because remember, I actually programmed it to say how many lives you had when we actually played. Change my font. They're not really too many fun ones. Rockwell's cool. That's good. Okay, so I'm going to probably make all of these the same. Again, you are at full creative liberty right now. I wonder how to get the same color. Oh, 0225 225 255 225 255. This one was what? This was the wave number. So again, this text isn't actually going to. This is the score. Rockwell was cool. Bold, yes. Color 225 and then 255. Did I make all of these bold? Bold, bold. Sweet. Okay. Yeah, if you've got like a black border like this, white's a good option. Whatever. And you know what? I should probably do this one too. Oh, that one's super tiny. I'm gonna make this huge. Because remember, this is where they say like, "Yay, you're a superstar." All right. 225 255. These are RGB values, by the way. I'm just curious. Oh, okay. If you never knew this, this is cool. Where did that go? Um, the quick brown fox jumped over the lazy dog actually has every single letter in the alphabet in it. That's why you see that message a lot. Like if you're ever working in graphic design. Okay, cool. Update the player graphics. So if you wanted, you could import different spaceships and such. I'm not going to do that because I'm really proud of mine. I like what mine looks like. But what you would do is you'd come up here to the file, and then you can import. Maybe Felix the cat makes a cameo. That'd be fun. But I'm not going to do that. If you do that, just make sure that you could change the size of your player. It's right now ours is 80 by 80, but just remember that that's going to increase his size or decrease it. Again, it's all your own creative liberty at this point. Oh, check this out. If you happen to upload a new image, make sure that you come back here to the collision polygon, because if you update your image, it might come back as like the square, but like if you've got like, I don't know, like a triangle shaped player, you won't want the collision point to be here. You want the collision to occur when it hits your player. So if you choose to upload images, and this is true ever, just make sure that you update your collision polygon. Remember, we could right click one of these and do, what was it, guess the polygon shape. Yikes, I'm going to control Z that one. Um, Obviously, guessing isn't always perfect, but just kind of keep the collision polygon in mind. Remember, the origin point is where your bullets are going to get spawned from. So you might want to also just double check these two ideas if you choose to upload an image or change your image. Update remaining graphics. Yeah, you could do that again. I'm pretty. I'm kind of happy with mine. Um, and I might actually. Whoa! What is that purple? What is this thing? Is it a sprite? I wonder if this came on my background. I'm gonna unlock this. Oh, remember this was this. If I zoom in. Can I take my eraser and erase it? It's gonna erase the whole thing, so I'm just gonna re-upload this. But that's all that there is to this lesson. Oh, I just changed the origin. Oh goodness. All right, well, I'm gonna mess around with this. Remember, we're going to. That was really cool. When we did the origin and we quick assigned to the top left, that just made it really easy to position at 0,0. So go ahead. This lesson is all about you today. If you've been using my starter code, it is required that you change the graphics, make them your own, have fun with this, and go Trojans. Get them Trojans.